What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dev back with another one of these Dokkan Battle videos. Today we're going to talk about the Dokkan Battlefield Metal Awakening units, or just the, what do they call them? I don't remember what exactly they call them, but they're literally those little ultimate clash medals. I think that's what they're called. That you just awaken these units and they get into their little TUR forms. You guys get the gist. We're going to go ahead and talk about these units post EZA and what they look like during their specific meta. We're not going to talk about them in today's meta. It makes literally no sense to, because they all will not perform well in today's meta anyways. So we're going to go ahead and go from worst to best. And I think the worst one out of all these guys would have to be not Nova. It's his 13. 13 is easily the worst out of all of them because A, he is a free-to-play unit, and B, this guy particularly is bringing nothing to the table besides him being a last-ditch option to be used on Extreme Tech. Now, sure, back in 2019, when this guy did get his EZA, Extreme Tech had LR Tech Broly. But are you running this guy with LR Tech Broly? No. So this guy is particularly the worst option because A, he's a free-to-play unit that is probably not doing too much for you besides buffing up your Extreme Tech box, and B, just, that's it. There is no B. This guy's just nothing. It's like, this guy has a shitty super attack effect. This guy has a almost nothing burger passive, and that is all there is to be said about 13. It's like, at least give him big bad bosses. Like, why not? Okay. Now, moving over to the next unit that I think is trash would have to be Nova. I'm sorry, Nova. Nova probably has the best leader scout of all the Dokkan Battlefield Awakening units, but the problem is that Nova is a support type unit for a dead team at the time, that being Shadow Dragon Saga. Now, sure, Shadow Dragon Saga is not dead today, technically, like, quote-unquote not dead today, but back then in 2019 when this guy got his EZA, Shadow Dragon Saga was in the mud, face down. You guys remember when Future Gohan died, and then Trunks, going over to him? That was his team. Literally face down in the mud. Like, his team sucks. Back in 2019. It's like, cool, they started him out with a attack and defensive buff with Ki. Very, very nice. But still, super attack effect sucks. He's a support type unit for a dead team. And essentially, his best linking partners is just not enough. What's his best linking partners? Let me get Nova. I'm pretty sure one of his best linking partners now, because this wiki is not updated for JP. Let me go ahead and pull up, not the OG Dokkan wiki, excuse me. Let me pull up the new wiki real quick. And let me go over to, let me get JP. This wiki is not updated with his best linking partner. So let me get you. I think that the Tech Nova Shenron with this Ice and Nova is one of his best linking partners. So yeah, he shares 5 links with the Ice and Nova. So that's cool. But the thing is that, I mean, that unit wasn't out at the time. So it's like, I guess who was out at the time would probably be, let me pull this back up again, just Physical Omega, right? Physical Omega? Yeah, because Physical Nova doesn't come out till, what? Wait, they share 6 links, but, no, I'm stupid. This is the wrong unit. What am I doing? Go back on over to Nova. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. So we go back on over to him. This is probably just Ocean Shenron. Right? When does Oceanus come out? I gotta do a little bit of research real quick. I was still confused about Ice and Nova. So Nova's best linking partners. That's who we're trying to look for. Who was out in 2019? You don't come out till 2020. Oh man, this guy is in the mud right now. So Whis was his best linking partner? But the problem is that you can't run Whis on any teams with him. Bro, what is this unit? Hold on. STR Omega? Yeah, it was probably just STR Omega and Physical Omega. So you were only ever running this guy next to STR Omega or Physical Omega. Yeah, I mean, it's there, guys. Tech Nova sucks, alright? We're just going to leave it at that. So let's move on over to the next unit, who I think that wasn't that, well, not great, but niche. I'll probably have to say, I'm thinking Evil Boo. Evil Boo is amazing if you're going up against a Buu Saga character. He's an amazing Battle Road character, and he wasn't really doing too much for you inside the Legendary Goku meta, where these guys all had gotten their EZAs. So the best thing about this guy was the fact that he was an attack debuffer to all enemies by 20%, and the fact that he can guarantee super attack with a 50% chance to dodge. That is very, very stupid. And this is probably one of the only units where I wouldn't mind his super attack effects. His super attack effect is not that crazy, but it is something because he can technically kill enemies very easily inside Battle Road because he is double supering regardless. So this guy could triple super attack for you because he would do a super attack. He would do another super attack if it was a Buu Saga character, and he would do another super attack from his potential system. So his attack would look quite good. The only issue with this guy would be his links and the fact that you have to go up against a Buu Saga character, but that is really particularly it. A 50% chance to dodge with a guaranteed super attack with attack debuff inside Battle Road is quite powerful and very superb. But this guy would have to be at, well, how many units are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He would have to be at number 7, 6, 5. He's at number 5. Okay. So coming at number 4. Who's number 4 here? I'm thinking 13. Yeah, I'm thinking 13. Although you could... No, I'm not even going to make the case. Forget what I was about to say. 13 is at number 4 because I think 13 was good because he was an orb changer for movie bosses, and movie bosses badly needed an orb changer because who came out back in 2019 for movie bosses? LR Tech Broly. And LR Tech Broly with an orb changer is nasty because LR Tech Broly wants ki. This guy will be sitting in the 3rd slot supplying Tech Broly with ki, and the enemy will go bye-bye. Yeah, the enemy is gone. But yes, this guy, although he was a great orb changer for movie bosses, it would gain Keeper Keys to obtain because, you know, obviously he would struggle for Ki with some of those other characters. If you were not running him next to androids, this guy would definitely struggle for Ki. So this 2 Keeper Keys to obtain for Rainbow Orbs is definitely really nice. And it is a hidden thing that I definitely like about him. But this guy wanted to be around androids characters because he would be around like 200k defense. 200k defense, that's an orb changer that gains Keeper Keys to obtain if he wasn't around androids, is nice. Which means that he could be ran with or without androids back in 2019. For Legendary Goku event, you can argue that he was okay. But where this guy really actually shined was when, let me go ahead and pull up, when do you come out in 2019? I know you do. Yeah, you do. You come out November 29th of 2019. He shines when he comes out, right? Because he is one of his best link opponents. Let me go ahead and pull up. Let's get number 13. All right. Let's get you, and yeah. Yeah, I mean, 20% attack, 10% defense, 2 ki, 5% HP recovery. Yeah, he shines when Android 13 comes out. So this guy's definitely at number 4. Coming in at number 3 would have to... Oh, I X'd him out. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Let's put you right over here. Coming at number 3 would have to be Int Metal Cooler. Int Metal Cooler, the main thing that made him so amazing was his viability to be ran around a bunch of villain units. He was either a showcase unit or he was either a off-rotation support type unit. He was amazing. He gave all allies 30% attack, and he gave extreme class allies 3 ki and 40% defense. So if you were an extreme class character, you were given 3 ki, 30% attack, and 40% defense, which is very, very stupid, which is why he was so useful in almost anywhere. He can hide in the Legendary Goku event, and it could work. He can be hidden throughout the entire fight. That could be said for almost any unit, but this guy in particular was one of those units where it was fine that you brought him specifically for a support type ability to help you finish off those Legendary Goku event phases anyways. So that support was really the best thing about him. His defense was a-okay. He had okay defense. He can kind of sort of tank normals in the Legendary Goku event, but he was definitely up there, right? I think his only issue was the fact that he had a shitty super attack effect and he doesn't have big bad bosses, but that was really about it. I think most of these guys just have bad super attack effects. Super Buu is like okay. Because this guy could triple super attack with get his attack up by 50%. But like Nova, this raised attack doesn't work on him. It's like this guy's like lower defense, raised attack that didn't help him. Like raised attack helped him. It's like lowers defense. Like why do you two lower defense? I don't understand that. I don't understand. Like why do you lower defense too? Lowering defense is just so ass. Like I don't understand it. I think they just made them lower defense because the Legendary Goku event could have all his stages defensively lowered. Let me just go ahead and pull that up so I can prove that right quick in video. Oh, where is the LGE? There you are, bud. Let me go ahead and see. Yeah, all phases of Legend Goku Man can have defense lower. That's probably why they gave lowering defense to so many units back in 2019. Or maybe I'm crazy. I might be crazy. Might be crazy. And the crazy part is that in UI Goku had a 20% chance to dodge. That shit felt like 50 or 70. He dodged a lot of my attacks. So the second best unit on the Fierce Battle Saga units or the Dokkan Battlefield Metal Awakening units will have to be this Vegeta, right? This Vegeta was amazing for the Legendary Goku event because this guy was able to stack attack and defense for 6 turns by 30%, which was very powerful. Start out with 90% attack and defense, which is cool, and all he had to do was get hit 4 times to build up his defense completely. This guy was sitting like 200k defense, 200k, 250k defense, post super attack maybe 300k. Vegeta was great. He was great for the Legendary Goku event. So him being great for the meta worked out very well. And I would argue that this guy was better than him specifically because of that. But technically, this guy was number 1. This guy was number 1 because A, he was a super class unit that was physical, so he was type advantage against the strongest enemy in the game, that being Goku, the Int UI Goku from Legendary Goku event. And B, in off-meta content, he completely dominated. So, yeah, what made this guy so good was the fact that he had a 70% chance to stun in his super attack effect. He started out with 2 key, 80% attack defense with a 50% chance to crit when his HP was above 50% or more. And at this guy's peak, when he fell below 50% HP, this guy gained more key attack and defense and had a 70% chance to crit. So, below 50% less HP, this guy was a killer. He had a 70% chance to stun and crit. What? What is this passive? What was this passive? But one thing I do want to stick into this video is that technically you could make the case that this guy was better than him during this meta because he was more defensive, but you can make the case that he was better because he was type advantage over Int UI Goku and was able to kill him off faster than this guy would because his offense sucked. And the thing is about this guy is that he would be more useful and have slightly a bit more longevity than that Vegeta because this guy had stun chance in 2020. And what came out in 2020, guys? Class, what came out in 2020? What was the meta content of 2020? Extreme Super Battle Road. So, in Extreme Super Battle Road, if you had a 70% chance to stun, that was powerful. So, just count down the list again. Coming at number 7, we have Android 13, because Android 13 just, all you ever had him in your box for was just to help you your extreme tech. Number 6, we would have Nova Shenron. He was a support type unit to a dead team, and that was really all there is to him. Coming at number 5, we have the Evil Boo. He was amazing against Boo Saga characters and sort of useful against other Battle Road stages, but that was really particularly about it. Coming in at number 4, we have the Android 13, because Android 13 post EZA was just pretty nasty. He was an orb chain to movie bosses that really needed it. Keeper keys to retain when he wasn't around Android units, which was very, very helpful. And the fact that he was sitting around 200k defense anyways with a full Androids category team was very, very nasty. Coming in at number 3, we have Int Metal Cooler. Int Metal Cooler was just a dominant support type unit that was able to be ran almost anywhere. Even aside the Legendary Goku event, you can sneak him in there. This guy was worth burning the item for because more often than not, the rotation would be able to kill off UI Goku anyways. Coming at number 2, we have Vegeta, possibly more useful than Goku because of his defense, because defense is definitely more important than offense. But it could make the case that Goku was better than him because he technically did have more longevity because Extreme Super Battle Road would come out the next meta, and he was type advantage over the toughest boss in the game, that being Int UI Goku, as well as him being a super class unit where he took less damage. It did not matter if he did not gain defense on super attack. This guy was type advantage over him, and his defense was definitely nice. His link set was okay. He did have Z fighters, which was not really the craziest, as long as shot in the limit, but still a 70% chance to stun with a 50% chance to crit. This guy was, you're more than likely to be below 50% less HP inside the Legendary Goku event, so this guy was at 3 key, 100% attack defense with a 70% chance to crit. So this guy was just overall better. Although you could make the case that he was better. If you like defense, you say that Vegeta was better. If you like offense slash a little bit of dash of defense, this guy was better. But overall, it is agreed upon that this Goku back in 2019 was the best of all the bunch. The best of the 7 units from that Dokkan Battlefield Metal Awakening. But I think that is really about it. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys the best. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.